Alright, so how attractive is Kanye West really? See, I got him right over here, and we have him at about a 5.6, which is really pretty decent, at least compared to my profile. And let's see what prevented him from being a 10, basically. Alright. What does it say? Wide nose, narrow mouth. Huh, interesting. I think it's his nose that is too wide. I guess we'll see later on, but cause he's got both big, overly harsh, prominent jaw. I kind of put the marker a little bit low. I don't know if it's too low or if it's just right. Could be a little bit shorter. I couldn't tell because of the chin beard. But we have a picture of him in his prime, back in the day. A shorter mid-face, because I feel like his jaw is fine. Maybe he's just a little bit wide. We'll see. The neck, yeah, he needs to train that neck. Jaw frontal angle's not too bad. It's more cute than we'd like it to be. Jaw misalignment, yeah, for sure. This side is a little bit more angular compared to this one, or just uneven. Yeah, for sure, it's bloated as hell. Insufficient, interesting. Because mine is kind of, but we are different races. Downturn mouth, yeah, at the corners. If you see here, I can't even tell. Just, it goes very down like that. He's always mad, always sad or whatever. But it's only at the core, like at the very edges. So it might not be as bad as I put it there. Just might need like a little tiny lift of sorts. Overly long face shape. Yeah, overly full lip, I could see that. He's got like a thick, like whatever this part of the cupid's bow is, where it's white or lighter than in between. Yeah, you know what I mean. That could be a little bit wide. Yeah, he has kind of uneven ears. Protrudes from the head. His doesn't protrude much, but they're just uneven. A steep jaw. Overly wide chin. Okay, it's not bad. Low precision brows. Really? I thought they were poorly positioned just because they weren't as like coming in as much as compared to this. Like I thought here would be better, but I guess I'll be like too close to the nose. But it's a little bit over. Ear protrusion ratio. Yeah, it doesn't protrude much, it's just uneven. Good eye spacing. Yeah, I noticed that his like inner eye corners are really steep. They're kind of cool. I thought his nose would have been a little bit too wide. It kind of does border on that, but it's still pretty good. It's not ideal, but pretty even thirds. Well, top third specifically. Yeah, I wonder if it's hard to fuck up your thirds unless you're like receding a lot. Because I have like a pretty short thingy, and I sometimes even shave upward just so that I can get more forehead space. But when I did my analysis, I said it was fine. Balanced mid-face. Yeah, same with the mid-face. I don't know how you can really get a bad mid-face unless you're like fucked. That fucked, you know. Or like a really big nose that kind of throws you off balance. Like all the excellent stuff is kind of boring to me. Let's see what's interesting. Balanced eyebrow. I thought I was gonna say uneven. I wonder if there's like a metric for symmetry. Well, position. I thought I was gonna say uneven again. Oh, I think I was gonna say it's a little bit too high of a nose tip compared to what it should be. Okay, nothing too crazy. Y'all, if you're curious about what your score would be on this, as I was with mine, I'm not gonna show you. It's brutal. And you can actually try this software. You just go on faceIQLabs.com. You can get 1 free assessment, and you can put in your face. And link is in the description or a pinned comment or whatever I do. Now let's see from the side. You see this photo's a lot more newer. He has a little bit more chubbiness, but I try to keep the measurements still good, like accurate. Some recession. Ooh. Yeah, I could see that. Interesting. Extremely recessed. 0.6. Should be like all the way out here. 1. Did I say 1.6 or 1.36? I was supposed to say 1.6 is a big difference. Overly protruded lower lip. I think it's because of the recessed maxilla. If it was pushed forward a bit, it'd be better for sure. So he's gonna need some type of upper jaw surgery. He might not need double jaw surgery for the lower jaw, just kind of like a shave off the sides a bit, lose some body fat. That's what I'm predicting. Let's see. Protrude lower lip. Weak bridge. Yeah, he does have a kind of a, it is the maxilla. That's the main thing. Oh yeah, one thing that was strange about his face is that like it had like a hump here. Like instead of it just going like that, he has a hump and then it goes like that. I saw this in his older photos too. It's not as pronounced as this, but it's interesting detail. I thought he was keeping like a bubble here, like, but nah. So his is too obtuse. Needs to be more cute. I wonder if genioplasty would help with that. I don't know if he has a slightly recessed chin of sorts, or just some type of filler. Makes it more cute. Interesting. Yeah, if I think if his face was more developed, this ankle would be better. Overly full upper lip. Interesting. How is this supposed to look like? I feel like it's fine, but I don't know if it's okay, yeah, it's this recessed chin. A really full upper lip. Yeah, again, it's the recessed maxilla. I accidentally exited out. There you go. Upper lip again. Here, the steepness. Okay, so I used like a older photo of him to kind of help out with this. I'll look it up later. I'll put it up on screen to help to show that it's pretty that this is an accurate measurement, because it's kind of hard to tell here. But here it kind of shows that it's round. I think he's just like, he has a lot of fat there nowadays. Good. Well constructed orbital region. Almost recessed, despite his recessed maxilla. It's just pretty good. Ideal ramus length. Oh no, it's just almost too short, but yeah, I don't know if I position this right, it might be a little bit shorter, but this looks right. Might be a little bit higher, like, but this is a decent estimate. Ideal Ramus. 10 out of 10, what the hell? Ooh. Dang, Kanye. Excellent maxillary projection.
Huh?
He could be at 8.4. Amazing, bro. And he has the money to do this shit. What does he need? Jaw reduction, cantopexy, lip reduction. Well, that's risky. Palatal expansion, neck training, liposuction. He can afford all this shit. Buccal fat. Yeah, the buccal fat will help for sure. Apparently the jaw reduction will help him the most. Wide and bloated jaw, steep jaw. Saggy nice. Just to make his canthal tilt better. Reduction. I'm not sure if he needs it. I feel like this is pretty risky. Deepens brows. Ooh. Upper orbital hollows. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe this could work. At least it's not surgical. Neck training, yeah. Get a little trainer for that. Lose some weight for that, easy. Easy. I'm still struggling here. I need to like lose at least 10 more. That'll be good. Enough about me though. He needs a rhino, forehead augmentation. Interesting. Wonder why. Weak brow ridge. Okay, maybe. Projection. Well, there you go. There you have it. Kanye West, y'all. He's a 5.66. What y'all think in the comments?